What the? What? I don't think many people really this was really their impression, for two reasons. First of all, because I failed to put the shadow for some reason, but I know the problem, the fix for this problem. And the second thing, people know that I'm using Blender the images, so of course he made something with Blender. We don't know it, but of course it's this video is not true. Yeah, for these two reasons, I guess most people really knew it is basically it's basically not true. So yeah, I made this with Blender. This is something called camera tracking, which means putting your mesh in a real video that you've made. I'm going to show you the real video, the original video that I've made without this robot. Okay, I'm going just to here. I'm going to open this one. It's the video I made. Of course, I did not make all of the video. I cut part of it. This is the whole video, and there was nothing basically. Just like that. Pretty much. And the real one is like so, like what you saw. So let's get started and basically start. Let's just start our tutorial in camera tracking. I'm going to open Blender. Okay, you don't need to open your file that you made the robot in. We'll just use this new file. You can go ahead and delete the default cube. Okay, and okay, this lamp will deal with it later on. I'm going just to select the camera and press 0. So I'm going just open the properties panel, check on lock camera to view as usual, and just adjust the camera position. That's maybe like so. Okay. Something. Wait a sec. So. That. I'm just imagining the video like I'm in the video, and this is a good way you can do, guys. That's it. This position of the camera is perfect. So something like that. Okay. Now if we so I guess something a little bit like this. Now if we open our video, I'm going just to open it a little bit, a sec. I'm going to background images, image. Okay, we're going just to movie clip. This will be camera clip. Okay, just open it. I'll open my video. This is optional. I'm just adjusting the camera for now. I'm opening robot better. This is the video without the robots, obviously. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I don't care. Okay, so something like that for now, and I guess that's pretty perfect. Now you can just exit that. You can just zoom this one a little bit. Something like that. No, not. Just grab this one. Grab it inwards. No. Yeah, something like that. Just grabbing it. Something like that. Okay, something like that, obviously. Okay. So about right there looks pretty good. Now the thing we need to do is click here and go to movie clip editor, because we're going to open our video. I'm going just to choose robot better.mp4 and open this clip. Okay, now this clip, I guess it is 667 frames. Let me just set this for 667. No, not. Oh, I see. Okay, so I'm going just to decrease it, just go back the arrow keys until I can find a video. So still, oh, from there. Okay, I got it. 59, 60, 367. Okay, so it is 367 frames. Okay, but obviously we're going to use a less number of frames than that. I'm going to use 200 frames from this video, something like that. Okay, I'm going to set this one to 100 and go to frame 1. Okay, and I'm going to press P to prefetch this video. I'm going to pause until it's prefetched. So back again, now the video is prefetched. If you play the video, you can see it's just smooth and playing really smoothly, something like that is what we want. Okay, so since we've done that, let us get started and put our trackers. Now, in order to track this video, or to put trackers so that you can place your robot or whatever without shaking, the robot will be firmly on the ground like a real thing. Now you need just to put trackers, and I actually deliberately put this yellow papers on the ground to help me in tracking. Now, in order to put a tracker, you need to search for an area that has a different color, a color that is really noticeable, a different color like that, for example this area. And to put a tracker, press Ctrl left click. Now you've put a track, and here is you can see it from zoomed in view, so that you can see it from nearby. You can just look at it while moving the tracker and just adjust the tracker like so. So this tracker is pretty good. Okay, now to track it basically, you can just select it and press Ctrl T. That will track it. Now the track is complete. This one is perfect, and it was not damaged at all. Yeah, so this is a perfect track. Okay. Yeah, but a good way you can. What did I do here? Sorry. A good way you can a good way that may really help you in tracking perfectly and efficiently is to enable the search. And this is the size of the tracker. And if the tracker did not work, you can just scale it up. Now, there are some basic rules in order to make an effective tracking. First of all, your camera quality must be good. My quality is normal, it's not good or bad. You can say it's a little bit bad, and this area, it's a bad area basically. So if your camera is like that, you need to try your best not to move your camera a lot. You can move it, but try your best to make it steady. And however, if you had a good quality camera and the place was really good, you can also move it very nice, but do not shake it crazily. Okay, as long as the frames are clear, you can track them perfectly. Anyway, so this is the first track we've added. Now you need to make sure that you're in frame 1 before adding another track. Okay. Going to add the rest of the trackers. Pressing Ctrl left click. Just scroll up just to put this one on the paper. Do the same right there. Just put them all and then track them all at the same time. I guess that will work. Okay, something like that. Just so. Subtract in here. You just adjust it. You can see it from here, as you can see, guys. Okay, so the basic thing in tracking is just to locate areas that are really having a different color, and you could put the tracker on the corners of this color, so that will help tracking to be more easier. Whatever. So I'm going to pause the video until I make the rest of the trackers. And one thing I forgot to say, if you want to move a tracker, it's simply like any mesh. You can just press G and move it, S to scale, whatever. Okay, so I'm still not done. I've made pretty trackers here. I still have some more to deal with. I'll make them with you, or maybe I'll pause the video. I'll make them with you guys. No problem in that, because I really didn't make much with you guys. Okay, so doing that. Okay, something like so. Okay, and of course here you can pretty much that. Like so, and finally this paper here. Can move it. Okay, you can move this one too, like so. You can just grab it in. Okay, and this one is already good. Okay, and this one you can just adjust it a little bit, like so. So all of these are our trackers, pretty much, and still I got this one to put. Okay guys, I hope this one works successfully. Okay, something like that. And also here, I guess, another track here we can pretty much use. Okay. And I guess that's pretty much it. If I put it here, now this is a bad track. I don't need it. I'll delete this track. Okay, so and that one here, this is just the gloss. If you move, this gloss will move too, so just ignore the gloss. We're just focusing on real colors, not shiny areas of this ground. Okay, so yeah, something like that. And now we can just press A to select all of our trackers, and press Ctrl T to track, and he'll quickly track them for you. As long as there's no problem, you're doing fine. Now the track is done, and if there is an error, Blender will automatically stop tracking at a certain point, and at this case you'll know there are some errors, but as long as all of the trackers are in place, you're doing fine. Now before we just consider ourselves fine, there are multiple things I need to tell you. In the solve here, you can click solve camera motion. Basically, that will tell you how much error you have. If your error is more than 3, it is a bad tracking. If it's less than 3, that's okay. Less than 2 is pretty good. Less than 1 is excellent. But 0, this is impossible. If you find 0, that means it's also a bad track. It's not impossible, it actually happens, but that doesn't mean your tracking is good. Your tracking failed if it's 0, okay? So, okay. Solve camera motion. We'll just solve it for you, like that. The solve error is 0.1. Okay, and that's really cool. solve error is 0.1697, and that's excellent, you know, really excellent. Okay. But I forgot really to make something here. Okay. You can just check on the tripod here, because this tracking is tripod tracking, you know. What means tripod? Tripod basically means that you're not moving the camera. You can move the camera, but it's like the camera is on a tripod, you know. Yeah, it's something like that. It's like it is on a tripod or something like that. So yeah, so you need to check this if you're really standing firmly in your place and you're just moving the camera without actually moving. You just check on tripod, okay? And once again, I'm going just to press Ctrl T to track it, and Blender shall do it quickly for us. Track all of our trackers like that. Okay. Fine. Now you can go to 1. We can then go to solve and just click solve camera motion once again. The error is 0.7718. This is also perfect, you know. Less than 1. This is excellent, pretty much. So yeah, that's it. And there's also another thing we need to know, guys, which is the camera properties here. It's better just to know the width of your camera, the focal length, and etc. and these options so that you can set them. You know, the focal length, I guess this is the focal length, yeah. Because if you know these things of your camera, you can adjust them. That will help to decrease the error of the solve error, and that will help just to really make your tracking seem awesome and excellent, pretty much. So yeah, after you've done that, I'm going just to save this one as tracking for YouTube. Just to say tracking for YouTube .blend, of course. Okay, something like that. Select everything here. Just make sure you don't click on something here, and click on Save as Blender File. Now this is saved. Okay, guys. Now you can get back to 3D view, and you can select this camera here, because actually this camera is steady, it's not moving, and we need just this camera to have the same movement of the real camera, so that this one will just move. And as you can see, my video was not completely, the camera was moving slightly, and the reason I did not really attempt to move or do anything really much, because my camera is not that good. So, but you can do whatever you want if your camera is good. But still, the slight movement, we need just to make sure that our camera basically has the same movement of the real camera we used. So we can just select this, go to constraints, add constraints, and select camera solver. That's it. Now this is really perfect. Okay, something like that. I'm going just to save this one a little bit. I'm going just to now wait a sec. If we press Alt A and we just went here, you'll see the camera is moving, like exactly like how it moved in the video, and that's really nice. Now, as I said, I'll just split this view for now. Okay, now this one only will close it, but however this one not. Okay, I'm going just to movie clip editor. I'm going to the solve area here, and I'm going to deselect everything. Now we need to set the floor, but as I said, I'll save before doing that. You can select 3 trackers in this area, like so. These 3 trackers, and click click on floor. This will pretty much set them on the floor. But actually it doesn't work with me for some reason, so I'm going just to open recent, open it back. So for some people it works, for me it doesn't. If it doesn't work and you see it's just weird, ignore this step, it doesn't matter. Now you can go to the camera view and you can make sure you're checking on background image, click add image, click movie clip, camera clip, something like that, and you can just open your video if you didn't open it already. Open better.mp4. You can just open this video here and you're doing fine. I'm starting this clip. What? Yeah. Okay, so it's something like that. Okay, so yeah. Now there's one thing you can do, is this opacity. It increases how the video is appearing. You can decrease it just to see this area here. Try to position it exactly like how it were in the real video. Okay, something like so, as best as you could, basically, and just so. It's like you're dragging the plane, and you can move it like so. Drag it. This grid line here. Okay, just can move it so. Okay, so it is pretty much like that. Now you can increase the opacity to 1, or you can just increase it slightly as you wish, something like that. Now I'm going to save this one again. Click file, append, and you can choose your old file that you made the robot in. I'm going just to select it. It was animation for robot 1, yes. Yeah, that one. Append from library. Oh, I see. Okay. Just click append again and select that, your file, whatever. Then you can select the things that you really want to copy, okay? Okay. You can press, pretty much select, oh, I see. You can pretty much, so that's really annoying. I cannot, okay. I cannot select a folder for some reason, like that. That's really annoying, you know. I wonder what's going on here. I'm going just to, okay, it's back. I click cancel. I wonder what's that. Okay, just once again, just click. I'm going to set the cursor to center. Click file, append, and then animation for robot. What's really going on here? Yeah, I see. So yeah, you're going to select your whatever you want. I'm going just to select object. I'm going to select pretty much everything from the objects, but first of all I need to check we don't need anything. Okay, so go to object, select everything pretty much except the camera and the lamp. Okay, something like that. Then you can click append from library, and you can see the robot has been appended. You can rotate him completely in the Z-axis. Okay, now you can come up here in this menu here, and you can just go to the sphere, close these two buttons, and as well as the circle, the same thing, just close this button. Okay, and now you can just scale this robot a little bit, like so. You can just grab it on the X. He's not just quite adjusted, you can just adjust him a little bit. So, just grab him on the Z, just to make him just touch the ground about right there. Now, just so that it looks realistic. Okay, something like that. Now you can press Alt A, and he will pretty much move. I know the animation is a little slow for some reason, but that's okay. And why is it slow? Wait a sec. Here's the camera. Okay. Okay, and you can select your camera from here, guys. I wondered why is it like that. It is pretty much slow motion for some reason. I don't know why is it a slow motion. It's really a slow motion, and I want really to just make it a little faster, but just a slow motion. Okay. Okay, it doesn't really matter slow motion or fast motion. The purpose of this video is camera tracking, not slow motion, fast motion. Okay, and you can just move this robot. Yeah, and it just comes here. It really looks so cool. Okay. Okay, so just to back until the robot just has moved. Yeah. So I stopped from here. I'm going to press Alt A, Alt A. So something like that. Okay, so about frame 165. I'm going to set it to 165. I'm going to set this 1 to 1. And you can see he is pretty much moving. Okay. Now this is, you can say, the first step that we've done. Now there's something more we can do. You can just go to movie clip editor, and we can in the solve here we can just click setup tracking scene. Okay, and then we can go to 3D view. You can see he's added for you a plane respectively. You can just adjust this plane. This plane is important. It won't be in the final video. This plane is the plane where the shadow will be casted, pretty much. But I'm going just that. This is where the shadow will be cast onto the ground. So back again. I just paused for lots of times. If you were guys watching this time here, you would know. Anyway, so let's continue on what we were doing basically. So we just want to make sure that the legs of the robot are not beneath this plane. So I'm going to drag it on the Z. Okay, something like that. Just okay, something like so. Something like so. Wait a sec. if I press Z, okay. So it's pretty much something like that. One and need to press 5, and you can just, okay, that's good. That's not good. Okay, Peterson. Anyway, and Katie Peterson that I said, it's nothing related to this video. It was something else, you know. I was watching, you know, I was watching a channel called Brave Wilderness, and, you know, that's all. And I just, you know, he always says, Katie Peterson, be brave, stay wild. And sometimes I just like to say that, but I'm not Katie Peterson. I will not state my name for now. Maybe later on I may state my name and say it, but for now, sorry guys, I'll not say my name. I'll say just the unknown explorer. Yeah. So about right there, this is really perfect. So just try this one, just to make it like so. Press 3. Okay. Undo. 3, like that. Press RX. Now how would that work? Now this plane is exactly perfect, but it's not exactly perfect for the robot. So anyway, it's something like that. Okay. Just kill this one like so. I don't know why. Okay, something a little bit like this. Okay, of course I'm going to obviously kill this one a little upwards like that. Then I'm going just to select everything here except the camera and the plane. Okay, and of course the lamp respectively. Okay, and I'm going just to scale this one inwards like that, like that. And the way, the reason I'm scaling this one is because when I was recording this video, I forgot really there's something really important, visualization. Okay, so you need to visualize your robot. If you want it big, so you need to raise up your camera a little bit. But I totally forgot. I was just concentrating not to shake my camera too much, and I forgot about that. But that's okay. That is pretty much okay. You can just grab this one. Oh, I see. Okay, you can grab this one. And it looks like, okay. Select the plane, RX. Okay. Just try to balance it. You can exit the 0. Okay. And you can just try to adjust that until it exactly matches his leg. Just so. But that's obviously it's not pretty much good. So I'm going to just take this one like so. I'm going to grab this one. I'm going to grab this one a little bit like so. And just take this one. Grab this one up. And that's it. I hope so. So if you press Alt A, that's it. You can see the robot is moving. Okay, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Wait a sec, this FPS here at the top is too low, and this one is moving slow motion for some reason. Just to adjust the FPS, because it's really low for some reason, and I don't like that. 24, okay, 24 FPS. Maybe it's just slow here because my computer is slow, but the main thing, the render will be 24 FPS. Okay. And for the animation, now after I've done that, okay, I'm going to save what I've done so far in a different version of this file, which will be tracking for YouTube 01. I'm going to save that. I'm going to select everything except the camera and the lamp and the plane. And now there's something I need to do. Yeah, I've done it, right? The circle, just hide it and also hide it from the render, and the sphere. Okay, that's perfect. Now I'm going just to this one. I'm going to animation. Okay, this will be pretty much dog shit, and I'm going just to not to view, just to here. Going to change this one to MLA editor. Open properties panel. I'm going just to scale this one in a little bit. I'm going just to make him walk even more. Repeat, that's the repeat. Walk cycle. Okay, so I can select the movement or the walk cycle. Pretty much both of them. So I'm going just to increase the repeat. Okay. And I'm going to pretty much select that and increase the repeat as well. Okay. Like so. And I hope that works very much. And okay, no, look, I'm going to undo that. Okay, undo. Okay, I'm going first of all to the dog sheet. Okay, and for the movement here. Okay. The movement. Okay. There's something wrong here happening. I'm going to action editor. I'm going just to select walk cycle or movement pretty much, and you can see it. And that's how it works pretty much. And if I played it, come on. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to frame 150. And okay, I'm just going to do you want to do that? I'll do that. I'm going to just press Alt I. Okay, delete keyframe. I'm going just to make sure this one is a location rotation, and I'm going to make sure that I just set this one to say 200. No, 250, something like that. 250. And wait a sec. What do I do? Something like that. Okay, so I'm going just to set it to 250 and move him to about right here. So 200. No, not 250. 210. Right. So I'm going to move this one in the x-axis to about here. Okay. And as you can see, he displays for you basically what we call the how can I say, the robot, you know. It just displays for you what's the robot in the real video, so that you can see where you're moving in. I'll go right here. So okay, 24 FPS. Okay, so 248. Oh, it's about 200. Let us see that. Okay, I'm just going to select the robot. Where's the robot? Select that. Okay, whatever. I'm going to select that only, and I'm going to this thing here. I'm going just to make this one. I'm going to just visualize this one and make this 0, and that's it. Now, okay, just back again, guys. Just screwing everything up. Anyway, just set this one to 200. Okay, and you can just put a keyframe here by pressing just making this one lock cut, pressing I to add, what did I do? Undo. Press I to add a keyframe. Just lock cut, something like that. Okay, lock cut. Wait a sec. Oh, I forgot. Undo, 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 undo. Okay. So I'm going just to 150. I'm going just to go. Oh my god. I'm going just to select that. I'm going to pose mode. I'm going to obviously select only this bone here, the control bone. That's too much, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm going to Alt I to delete this keyframe. Okay, delete this keyframe. Fine. And then I'll just go to frame 200 as a set. So this is 2 more seconds. 24 basically mean 48. It's just, you could say just say 200. That's pretty much good. 200, and I'm going just to move it up to here. No, just maybe just a little backwards. Something like so. Okay. Just a little bit much, something like that. Okay. Now, yeah, something, you know, you can say it like so. And then of course I'm going to set this one to 200 and press of course I, location rotation, to add a keyframe, and here press A and then V vector. Now you can see things are straight. Now let me see this So play this thing here. It's just moving. Oh man. So then, just again, I just want to make sure that this walking. Okay, this walking is pretty perfect. Now I'm going to. Okay. So that's I guess it. I'm going just here, and I'm going just to NLA editor, and going just to yeah, I see. I can remove that. Add text that animation data, and what's wrong here? Zone of movement, walk cycle. Okay, then you can add the walk cycle and the repeat. Repeat. Oh, undo. So that one. So the repeat for the walk cycle. Okay, like that. Now if I went back to timeline. Anyway, I just played this animation now. Hopefully. Okay, whatever. So that's it. I guess he walks. So wait a sec. Okay. I just see to where he will stop. Stops about right in the middle. Well, that will essentially mean that in frame 1, now we're going to object mode again. Now selecting obviously everything, and just except this one, of course, this one, respectively the lamp, and yeah, that is pretty much it. Okay, I'm going just to pause the video a sec because this is the corridor in front of my house, and I want to just check this because I want to see actually how many lights are there. I guess there are 3, but I just starting to feel like there are 2. I'm not sure, so I'm going to pause until I check that. So back again. Obviously there were 2, as I suspected. So yeah, I'm going just to position this one over the robots. I'm going just to 7 top view. Just position it about right over this robot, like so. Just like so. So, and in the lamp properties, I'm going to just increase the emission, of course, the energy of this lamp. Okay, whatever. If it's about the energy, I'm going just to increase the energy down to about right there. No. Okay, just energy. No, it's just even less than that. What's that? Sorry about that, guys. Just that energy. It's obviously less. Something like so. Or maybe you can just make this energy a little higher, like so. Something like, I guess this is good. 4.5. By the way, this is not a fixed value. It depends on your video. I'm just trying to set the light as best as I could so that it matches the real thing. I'm going to duplicate this one on the x-axis, place it to about right there. Okay, just here. Okay, and both of these lamps, of course, I'm going to select both, and I'm going just to grab them on the z-axis, just to make them higher. Okay, something like so. Higher up. I'm going just to grab this one on the x a little bit, and that one on the z a little bit, on the x also a little bit. Sorry about that. So just like so. So I guess this is a pretty good lighting. I'm going to save this one again. I'm going just to go back to the default layout, and I'm going just to Alt 8 to play the animation, and you can see the robot is pretty much moving in a good way, and the video ends finally. Okay, we can go back to game or the animation back again. Going to MLA editor. I'm going to select this one. Make the repeat just 5 hours more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Select this one. Same. This one really increases rapidly. Something like so. Okay, so 1 was pretty much enough. Okay, let me see how that will look like. Pressing Alt A, playing the animation. Let's see if you'll stop at the same time exactly. So yeah, we can just make this one 210. Let's see. Now the robot is walking. Back again. Oh, that is pretty funny. Oh, there's a big problem here. Let's see. So if I loaded back my file here and just tracking for YouTube. Okay, so that's the big story. Dope sheet, action editor, of course. Walk cycle and move it off. Walk cycle is up to frame 30. Okay, I'm just going to shoot this one to 30 exactly and see if that's exactly. So that is exact, it goes up to frame 30. Just to make it something like that. Okay, I may just not like that. Oh my god. Okay, just anyway, Alt right click this one, select it as a whole, Shift D, not Shift D, sorry, undo, just select this one as a whole, and just grab it, say to frame 45. Okay, just hold this is 45. This is 50. Eh? Okay, I'm going to grab this one. Leave it. It's right in the middle. Yeah, something like that. Okay, now that is 45. Okay, so this is frame 45. Between it, you can say 42 to be exactly in the middle, something like about 42 or whatever. You can just duplicate. Oh, I see. Okay, so just undo everything. Okay, and you can just right click this one, move it. You can move them as a whole. Okay, and the same for this. Right click this one, and oh, but that is I see. I'm going just to open back my file. From there, I'm going just to doc sheet. I'm going just to adjust the movement, not the walk cycle. The walk cycle is just a walk cycle. You don't need to adjust it. Now for the movement, I'm going just to select armature. I'm going just to pose mode. Okay, so for the movement, Okay, so move to about right here. You can set this one to 150 frames. Wait a sec. What's wrong here? Oh, I forgot to open movement. Okay. So yeah, and they've got for you the graph editor so that you can adjust it. Okay, so you can just go to frame or set the maximum frames to 250. Go to frame to 100. This frame is right here, so you can say about here. Okay, 150 and just moved from there to there, something. So I guess this one is obviously 300. Here, and you can just put the cursor here just to mark this area. Okay, I'm going just to frame 300. Obviously move it to about here, and let me see how that will work. And if I just oh, I see, just go to frame 200 and 200 again. Okay, and you can delete keyframe. Then you can go to frame 300, and of course you can just move this one to here and press I or cut. Okay, something like that, and just here select all the vector and you don't find. Okay, so back again. If you went to NLA, okay. So if you went to dot sheet normal or NLA whatever, and you just played this animation, Yeah, this is a more precise way of walking. What? Oh, I see. Okay. So the walk cycle is above 150. If I went, that's annoying. Okay, so you can just delete the walk cycle from the properties panel. Oh, from the properties panel here, you can go to animation data, and then you can set it to walk cycle, then add walk cycle, then go here and just increase the repeat. Like so, and you're doing fine. Now you can go back to the start. Oh, what? Go back to the start, and you can play this animation. Okay, so that is perfect, pretty much. So, whatever, just I'll load back my file. The purpose of this video is not animation, just go back to default. Okay, now select this plane here, and all we need to do is just to... Now wait a sec. What is this? Oh, this is the robot. Okay, so you need to make sure that the plane is in a different layer than the robot. Okay, now just select both of them. Go to movie sequence editor, video sequence editor, and press A. Press movie. You can add a movie. Okay, you can add your little movie here. This one, and then you can add scene. Then you can just do that, and Shift A, effect strip, alpha over, and just make it like that. No, like that. Like, yeah. So it's just alpha over. That's it. No. Before that, going just to 3D view. Going just to select both of these. Go to there, and just if I press F12, just to give it a quick render, I'll pause the video until I do that, or it will finish quickly. We will see about that. So it was just exactly like what I did. So get back, video sequence editor, just can add your movie, or better that you can add your scene. That, sure, yeah, that effect strip, alpha over. That's it. Now go back to 3D view. We pressed F12. I hope that works. No, it doesn't. For some reason it doesn't. Now there is some reason here. What is really going on here? What is this? Oh, this is the ground. Okay. So, really, what's really going on here, guys? Shift Z. There is nothing. It will just be like so. You just select. It's really weird. Maybe there's not enough light. I guess that's the case. Okay, good. Now just here, I'm going to increase the energy. That. I made the energy to 10. Nothing. Okay. So I'm going to undo that. Not that. The robot. No? Robot. Now what's really going on here? So, please. What is that? That's the lamp properties. It's really annoying. Why the robot is... that's really pretty much enough. I added a lamp, point, grabbed it, moved it. Okay. Added energy to that. Nothing is working. What's the problem? I really don't know. Now there's something really crazy going on. Over. No. Well, maybe this okay. Maybe this one is going to go up. Let's see, it's going to obviously move to the bottom, like so. We select that, alpha over. So if I play it like that, it must work, but for some reason it just doesn't work with me. Now I really don't know what's that reason, guys. I'll pause the video until I find a solution. Alright, I guess I found the solution. It was because I did not set this to cycles render. Whatever. Just add in your lamp. Just move it. Okay, check out preview. Increase this mission. Just like so. Just make this one a bit over. Now if I went to Shift Z, you can see, yeah, that's it. You know? Then you can just do the same, Shift DX, move it, oh, that's too much. Move it to about right here. And now if I just pressed F12, F12, see, I'll pause the video until it finishes. So that is the result with some shadow, but as you can see the shadow is too low. That is simply because the lamp here just needed some more lighting. Lamp basically. So anyway, if you just went back here and you just undo, just while selecting this lamp here, yeah, you can just increase, you know, the emission like so. Something like so, and then you can make the shadow, increase the size, make this one 5 the size. No, you can say 2.5, and yeah, the emission of course get stronger. Now you can see this is the shadow. So that's it, guys. So now we're done with camera tracking. You can go ahead down here, select, because in my case it's a video, I'll select MPEG, this format. I'm going just to select the directory, whatever, and at the end I'm going to sampling, set the render to 100 or 128, whatever, and you're going to click on animation. Okay, and it will take some time, and at the end it will finish. But luckily this time your robot will have a shadow, unlike the one here I made. This one doesn't have a shadow, you know? Come on, please. You know, it doesn't have any shadows, but luckily this time it will have. So that's it, you know. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it, subscribe. See you on the next time.